I created my own reading level assessment tool for parents and teachers that will let you know your student's reading level within 5 minutes. My name is James Morrell. I'm a first grade teacher with a master's in educational technology. My goal is to help teachers save time using technology. I created this app on my own from scratch, and I would love to show you guys and get some feedback, see what you guys think. The name is a work in progress, so please don't judge, but right now it's called the Reading Gap Finder. Like I said, this is an assessment tool that can be done within 5 minutes to see what your student's reading level is and if they have any gaps within their reading ability. There's 4 components of this assessment tool. It's the grapheme mastery, reading level, fluency tracker, and then the assessment results. So on step 1, parents or teachers would sit with their student and would hit begin sound check, and it will check student mastery for sounds. So stage 1 is just the alphabet sounds. Stage 2 focuses on consonant digraphs. Stage 3 is vowel teams, and stage 4 is R-controlled vowels and diphthongs. I also set it up so if a student is really struggling with one section, it's not going to push them on to the next section because each one progresses through a scope and sequence. So if a student is struggling with digraphs, we're not going to want to check them on R-controlled vowels and just stress them out, and they probably would feel defeated. So it'll stop the assessment after a section where they don't reach 80% mastery. Reading level assessment focuses on high frequency words and categorizes them based on reading level. And for this part of the assessment, if students miss more than 3 words, it will not move them to that next section of words. So parents or teachers would just mark either they recognize the word correctly or they missed it. This part of the assessment is using the Fontes and Pinnell reading level assessment guidelines. So in case you're wondering, that's what it's being based off of. So for example, I missed the first 3 words for level D and it stopped the assessment right there. So it's not going to continue showing the students words that they aren't familiar with. And the last portion is the fluency tracker. This is a 1-minute assessment. So students will have 1 minute to read the passage, and parents or teachers, whoever is completing it, will just mark the incorrect words and will mark the word that they read last. So as you can see, the timer is at the top. If you click on a word that is incorrect, it'll mark it red, but you also can change it to green if it was clicked by mistake. Once the timer is completed, it'll ask me to select the last word, and then I'll hit confirm and see results. The assessment report is really clean and easy to follow. It shows parents and teachers what reading level the scholar is at, and it converts Lexile level as well. Also shows their fluency rate and their sound mastery. It gives a phoneme breakdown, some possible interventions, words that they might not have known on the sight word analysis, and then just some growth insights, which is always just great information for parents and teachers to have. You have the option to save it or print it, or to complete a new assessment for the next student. I will link this tool in the description below. I would love feedback to see what you guys think, if there's anything that I could add to improve this tool, or if there's anything I should do differently. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you are interested in learning how to make a tool like this on your own, also mark that in the comments so I know to make that for a future video. Like and subscribe if you felt like this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.